What's up, y'all? It's your girl Bernadette Kirby. I'm back with another video. Y'all know I don't know what I'm doing. This is just my second video, but I'm always yapping to my family about sports, so why not come on YouTube and yap to y'all? But if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, and comment. But anyway, y'all, Angel Reese is back at Unrivaled. You know, I love Angel Reese and I love the Rose. The Rose Basketball Club was my favorite club last season and this season, so I was rocking with my girls. And when they announced that Angel Reese was coming back, they did an awesome job of marketing. That's one thing I like about Unrivaled is the marketing. Like, they got it down to the T. They know what they're doing. They have the players seeming like, not like robots, but like humans. They let you see, they tell stories about the players. They also allow the players to tap into their other interests. Like, we have Nas Hillman. She is a photographer, so during the Unrivaled game, some of the Unrivaled games, they have her taking photos. We have Ron Howard. She's an artist. They did an auction one game, auction off her, you know, her portraits and things like that. We also have Tisha Heidemann. She has some songs, like she rap and I think she sing as well. But she has some songs out and they play her songs at Unrivaled. So I love how they tap into these players' different talents, and they also, you know, tell stories about the players. And it's a players league. Like, it was built by players for the players. And like we always say, we love a players coach. The players league, chef's kiss. Love it down. And Angel being back, you guys, we're going to see a different Rose team. And what I mean by that, I mean like defensive wise, energy wise. Like, that's one thing I want to see was the energy. People always sleep on energy on the court, but that's a big part of winning games. You know, the energy, defense, rebounds, all that is a big part of winning games. And this is some of the things that I expect to see Angel being back with the team. I want to see big lineup. I want to see her and Shakira Austin, because I feel like they both have a big energy. It's a different type of big energy, but I believe it can feed off of one another perfect, but you got to do it right. And another thing, with them playing some other teams that can do double bigs, with Angel playing a big, and she can play a guard, and she can guard a guard, so they can spread the floor. Like, you don't have two of your bigs just sitting in the paint. So that's what I want to see with them, like the pick and roll, all those things. And I also want to see better defense on the court from the team as a whole. And then we know it that they were like last in rebounding. I want to see them rebounding more, even though she can't play a lot of minutes because, you know, she's not in 3-on-3 shape. Of course, she hadn't played 3-on-3 the whole time. It's the end of the season. But even if she's on the bench, that energy that she's giving them is always going to help. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just excited about seeing them with this playoff run. I know they played a Phantom on Friday, which is not a playoff game. It's the last game of the season. And then they will go into the playoffs. I think the playoffs start the next day. If I'm not mistaken, the playoffs start the next day and they'll play against Breeze. And that's the thing about Phantom plays a double lineup. But like I said, it's not a playoff game. But, you know, we can see how we can work those bigs together playing against Phantom before we go into the playoffs. And then in the playoffs, they play against Breeze, which they run a big double big lineup sometimes. So that's the plus side of her being back on the team. And also, I just want to give a kudos to Unrivaled on how great they are doing this season. With this only being their second season, Fee, Stewie, and Alex have done an awesome job. And if you have been following Unrivaled, you know that they went and played one night in Philly and sold out an arena of 21,000 plus people to watch women play 3-on-3 basketball. A sport that people kept saying wasn't real. 3-on-3 isn't real. It's women. It's not 5-on-5, blah, blah, blah. But guess what they did? They went out and sold out a whole freaking arena of 21,000 plus people. And people in other states are asking for them to come there. So, because you don't like something doesn't mean that everybody else don't like it. I have to keep telling people that. I don't know why, you know, people want to put their negative stamp on everything. But just because you don't like it, don't mean nobody else is watching. or just because you don't like a player, don't mean nobody else don't like that player. So, you know, y'all got to get it together about those things. But also for the semifinals, y'all, they'll be playing in New York. And New York is probably going to get the same type of vibe as Philly. They're playing at the Barclays Center, which was where the New York Liberty play. Y'all, that arena be jumping. And Big Ellie, I can't wait to watch it on TV. I wish I could go, but I live all the way somewhere else. I don't know if I want y'all to know where I stay, but I live all the way somewhere else. And they announced that like last minute that they was going to do. I think like 2 weeks before, and there's no way I was going to make it to New York for that. But next season, I plan on attending some Unrivaled games because the vibe is dope. Like, I like how they do the intimate settings, but I also like how they're going out some games, you know, for a day and going into the big arena, like, you know, see how it's played in a bigger arena. But the intimate setting is awesome. So, do y'all like Unrivaled? Do you watch Unrivaled? If you do, what's your favorite team? Who are your favorite players? And who do y'all think gonna win it all? Let me know in the comment section. Peace.